Hi guys, it's Drea. Today I have for you a haul. This is makeup, fragrance, and a little bit of PR. I am super excited to do a fragrance haul. I've never really done this on my channel. I've bought maybe one perfume here every 6 months, but for some reason, well, I know the reason, I went a little crazy with fragrance this month. So I had this company reach out to me. It's fragrancenet.com, and I was super pumped because like I've actually ordered from them before myself. I purchased from them directly and I always had a good experience. So when they reached out to me and asked if they could sponsor this video, I was like, yes, of course. I love recommending to you guys things that I really believe in. And as you know, I really don't do a lot of sponsored videos. So they did send me a couple perfumes in exchange for doing this video and featuring them on my channel. So I'm super happy to do that and introduce you to this company. But I also have, like, I went to Winners, I went to Shoppers Drug Mart, and when I went to Shoppers, I bought a ton more fragrance there too. I was just in the mood to buy fragrance because of this, I guess. So fragrancenet.com, I love them for a bunch of reasons. Number one is that it's all discounted. Like it's these high-end designer perfumes and fragrances discounted, sometimes very deeply discounted. They always have codes. Sometimes they have like 30% off the whole website. They have free shipping to Canada codes. So whatever you are looking for, make sure that you either look on their website for a code or you Google a code. They're super easy to navigate. If you know like how bad I am at describing scents, one thing I love about this website is that people review scents all the time and you can get other people's opinions. You can get like a description of what it actually smells like if you've never scented it yourself, if you've never smelled it yourself. So I really appreciate that. It was easy to find every fragrance that I was interested in because they let me pick like which ones that I wanted. And there was one for sure I knew I wanted, but then the other one I wasn't really sure. So it was really easy. Like I had all these ones in mind. They had every single one in stock. It was really easy to pick. Like every fragrance that I thought I might want, they had it. They had it in stock, and they were all like high-end designer fragrances. So thank you so much to fragrancenet.com for reaching out to me. I'm super excited to show you guys these fragrances. So the first one, I actually knew that I wanted to buy this, but I was waiting to get it for myself as a reward for passing kind of a milestone. And it was so funny because when they reached out to me, it was around the time that I would have been buying it myself, and they sent it to me. And this is the Gucci Bloom Nettare di Fiori. So this one, if you know me, you know I am all about the very, very sweet scents, very like sugary scents. This one is floral, but it's super sweet. Normally I don't love floral scents, but this one I love. So I've smelled Gucci Bloom before and I think it's nice, but it's not like my cup of tea. This is my cup of tea. I didn't put on any fragrance today because I wanted to put this on so I could just bathe in the wonderfulness of it. So I'm gonna read you what this says it is because you know I can't like describe it. So this says Gucci launches Gucci Bloom Nettare di Fiori as a central and darker interpretation of the original with additional notes of rose, ginger, osmanthus, and patchouli. Hi, I'm the patchouli person over here. I've always been the patchouli person. Anything that has notes of patchouli in it is like my jam. So yes, I love the very like over the top, sweet, sensual, feminine things. And this one is amazing. This bottle is so heavy, by the way. So now this one is one that I had smelled it one time before and I thought, okay, you know what, it's a little bit different than what I love, but I'm gonna go for it because I think I'm gonna love it. You guys, I got this box, I wanna say about 10 days ago, and I have worn this almost every day. This is the Giorgio Armani Si Passione. So I've never really worn the original Si, but I smelled this one in store. This is a very new launch fragrance. I smelled this one in store and I liked it, but it's a little bit spicier than what I'm used to. Look at this bottle too. This one is also very heavy. Okay, so this one, it says main accords are fruity, sweet, rose, soft, spicy, and vanilla. And it's got like a huge paragraph of flowery language here. Let's just read it. Si Passione is a bright and sensual perfume that emits confidence, seduction, and strength, bright and fresh in its initial impression. It opens with notes of spicy pink pepper like a burst of adrenaline. Some writer got really into this. After initially drawing attention, sparkling and radiant pear brings the iconic juicy blackcurrant to add boldness. A floral heart beats passionately with rose and feminine jasmine to create a powerful scent. it goes on and on about the fragility of women who show incredible strength. I love this. It's great. Anyways, so this one is a little bit different than what I'm used to, but I have been loving it. So I have links to both of these down below, as well as to fragrancenet.com. Thank you again to them for reaching out to me and sponsoring this video. But I also went to Shoppers and bought a whole bunch of other fragrances, so I'm going to show you those as well. Okay, so Shoppers had their beauty gala event, which I think they do 1 or 2 times a year, and essentially it's a charity thing. They have kind of like a party in the store. This one in particular brought in a girl who was like braiding people's hair. They were doing makeovers. It was the day I went and got my nails done, and I was like in the mood to shop, let's just be honest. They also had 20 times the points, so I got a lot of points back for this. I have spoken about Reddit before, the Makeup Addiction Canada subreddit, and I love it, especially for Canadians, because it's kind of like, we have a little bit of a different perspective on beauty because we can't get anything here. Well, we can get a lot now, but we used to not be able to. There was a thread on there recently about Shoppers and how they always have this one stand that's $19.99 fragrances, and has anybody ever had good experience with these, and blah blah blah. And a lot of people were chiming in with some really good information, like this one's really great, or I've always loved this one, and this one is like kind of high end but it's always cheap. So I decided I would check it out. Actually, on this particular day they were all on sale for $17.77, so I bought 2 of them. One of them I love, and one of them I think was maybe a mistake. So this one is Guess by Marciano. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. This one is the 3.4 fluid ounce, so that is a ton of fragrance for $18. I actually really like this bottle. This one is so like something I would always wear. I'm not going to read the whole paragraph, but it says notes of starfruit, curacao, orange liqueur, sparkling grapefruit, and cardamom, as well as sweet jasmine, vanilla, musk, and woodiness. I always love things with amber and jasmine as well, so that's definitely something like right up my alley. There was the only downside to this stand in Shoppers is that there's really no testers, and people open these up all the time because there's no testers. So there was one of these open, so I was able to smell it, so I knew I was gonna like it. Now I was just talking with my nail lady about Juicy Couture scents and how she loved them, and I've never really tried them except maybe like in the little samples before. There was one that was open, and it was Juicy Couture Malibu, and it wasn't really a scent that I would normally like, but it had that kind of citrusy grapefruitness to it that I sometimes like, and so I almost bought that one. It had a really pretty bottle, but then I saw this one, and this one did not have a tester, it wasn't open, and I took a chance. This is the Peace, Love, and Juicy Couture, and I just love the name of it, if I'm being honest. I love the peace, love thing about it. So this one says floral, green, fruity, white, floral, and aromatic. I really don't like that kind of stuff. So the bottle is super cute. Like all the Juicy Couture bottles are very similar. This really isn't something that I think I'm going to wear. Yeah, I don't know. There's no depth to this scent. It's very like on the surface. And it because it's a little bit cheaper, I think it has that kind of alcoholness to it. There is a difference between a high-end perfume and a low-end perfume, I feel like, when it comes to the layers of it and just how it wears throughout the day, and also just kind of that, you always seem to smell that alcohol scent in cheaper perfumes that I feel like. So if you guys love this, great, but I don't. But anyways, I'll use this maybe like as a room spray, or maybe I'll just give it to my nail lady because she seems to like Juicy Couture stuff. I do like some Juicy Couture. This one though, I took a chance and I don't think it was the right chance to take, but I am super happy with this one. And there were a bunch that the girls on Makeup Addiction Canada were talking about that weren't in my Shoppers on that day, but that I think I could definitely see myself like trying to track down. There's still 2 more fragrances. I'm gonna show you one now and one later. This one I bought for my husband. You guys, this is amazing. This is the Dior Sauvage Eau de Parfum. Holy cow, this makes me want to eat him. Like, I just want to consume him. He smells so great. So this, we actually got a little spray like sample, and he has never been a cologne person ever. Like, I've always wanted him to wear cologne, and he just never really wanted to. And so I don't know why he started wearing this one, and I guess he really liked it too. So it smells so amazing. And the funny thing was, the other day I was at work and there was this guy just walking around shopping, and I walked by him one time. I was like, oh, that guy smells really good. And then I walked by him a second time and I couldn't take it. I was like, what cologne are you wearing? And he laughed. He's like, oh my gosh, that's so funny, because my wife bought this for me and she smelled it on some guy and asked him. I was like, oh, this is hilarious. So we went and found the wife, and it turned out it was this. So this is the one that Johnny Depp models for, and I just call it the Johnny Depp cologne. So anyways, this one says it's fresh, spicy, amber, aromatic, citrus, musky, warm, spicy. Says the fragrance is announced as radically fresh, raw, and noble at the same time. The composition is reportedly prevalent with carefully selected natural ingredients. Fresh top notes of Calabria, bergamot, encounter ambroxan, obtained from precious ambergris and its woody trail. These perfumers, they get very excited about their language. But you guys, if you have a man in your life, put him in this. It's amazing. Okay, I'm just gonna show you the rest of the stuff I bought from Shoppers that day. So because it was a gala, you had the option of donating to this charity. So it's like a $10 donation. You immediately got $5 off your purchase. You got entered into winning, like entered to win one of like 3 huge gift baskets. And then you also got to pick a goodie bag right then and there. Now this is stuff that's just like obviously stuff they wanted to clearance out, but whatever, it was like free. So there's a Butterfly Intensa, Voluminous Butterfly Intensa mascara from L'Oreal. I don't know that I will try this just because I have so many mascara like backups right now. I might give this to a friend or something. But they also had in there this Revlon Color Stay Gel Envy nail lacquer, and it's just a nude color, and I thought this one would, like, because obviously I don't wear it on my nails, these are gel nails, I would do like a pedicure with this. I think it would be really pretty. And then there's a Rimmel lipstick in here, and it's actually a really nice color. This is 230 Coral Garden, like just a nice like kind of spicy coral color, super nice. And then there was also a sample of the Burt's Bees Goodness Glows foundation, which is nice because I haven't tried this yet. So because it was 20 times the points, I was buying the Dior. I just decided to buy a few other things too. This is the Pixi Rose Flash Balm with rose and olive extract. I have really been loving Pixi skincare a lot, and I'm pretty sure this is fairly new. So when it says balm, it says it's a moisture primer and mask. This hydrating radiance boosting balm is the ultimate solution for waking up lackluster, fatigued skin. It says use AM and PM as needed. You can put foundation on top of it, or you can use it as a mask if you put on a really thick layer of it. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use this, but I love the idea of it kind of brightening the skin. And like I said, I love rose skincare for one, and I have been enjoying lots of things that I've tried from Pixi. I also decided to try one of these. This is the Endless Silky Eye Pen. This is just the black one. And I do have like black eyeliners. I always have the trouble of them transferring down like into my waterline from my tightline if I tightline, and I'm always on the hunt for a better one. This is super black and super creamy, and I've always heard good things about these. So yeah, and all the ones I have are kind of old anyways. Last thing from Shoppers is this. I've purchased this multiple times and I just ran out of an exfoliator for my body. So this is the Soap & Glory Sugar Crush Body Scrub. This is the Smash Brown Sugar and Sweet Lime scent. It's so good. Oh, this smells like lime soda pop, but like a margarita also. It's so amazing. The other thing I love about this is it's the perfect amount of grit, because I always find like with exfoliators, sometimes there's not enough, especially because I use this on my legs to exfoliate before I shave, and I just, you know, I need it to be a little bit more gritty, and some of them are just not enough, but this one is perfect. All right, I have a couple of things left to show you. I went into Winners a few times. It's only 3 things. One of them is a fragrance though. So this like bashed me over the head, and I was like, why did I not know? This is Bobbi Brown Beach Eau de Parfum. This was on clearance there for $12.99. You guys know that I love my Nooks Precious Scented Oil. That stuff reminds me of the beach in the 90s. And that's all I can say about it. And this smells exactly like it. It's so amazing. It's got this like beachiness to it, but it's got this sweetness to it, this kind of suntan lotion scent. Like, it just reminds me of being inside the change rooms. I don't know, when I was like 10, 12 years old. I love that. So that's a roller ball. And the funny thing was, I went back yesterday and I was, of course, just looking through the stuff, and they had another one for $30. So Winners pricing is so weird. It's like sometimes $12.99 and then the next day 30 bucks, but whatever. So I'm super pumped that I got that. I know Nooks has a fragrance of their precious scented oil, but that smells exactly like it, and it was $12.99. So, all right. I also was super excited yesterday to find this. This is the Too Faced Sweetie Pie Matte Bronzer. So this is the one that looks like a pie. It's got this on the top, and then when you open it up, it's got like the pie. It's so cute. I always wanted this when it came out. I never did end up buying it, and it was $12.99. I'm wearing this today as my bronzer. I feel like it worked out super well. It's got that kind of tinge of peachy pink to it because there is like pink, as you can see in here. Obviously there's quite a bit of pink, but there's also like a little bit of more beigey and then the brown as well. But that's what it actually looks like right there. So I like that it's, I don't know, I kind of thought it might just be a blush, but I did put it along my hairline as well, and I think that it looks pretty good. Last thing from Winners is this. Super excited because we don't get Laura Geller here anywhere that I know of. This is the Laura Geller with berries on top lip and cheek kit. I really just bought this for the blush and the brush that it came with. This was only $9.99. I think I'm actually going to give the lip gloss like to Lisa or Alex or something, because it's not really my shade and I just don't wear lip gloss a lot, but I really wanted, excuse me, I've been getting a frog in my throat lately. I really wanted the blush, and this blush is gorgeous. So this is called the Baked Blush and Brighten in Berry Trifle. You guys, this is super sparkly. I swatched this yesterday. Look at how pigmented this is. I swatched this yesterday and I was almost like, I don't know, that's a lot of sparkle, but it's so gorgeous. I think it'll be really nice in the summertime, even though it's kind of more of a fall shade because there's so much sparkle in it. I think like lightly dusting it on the cheeks in the summertime is gonna look super pretty. And then there's also like a travel brush in here. So it's the kind that you like push up, which I've had some of these before and they always are really good for like powder on the go and that kind of thing. Okay, very last thing is PR. I was sent this from Gin Amber Beauty. Gin Amber, I believe, is a YouTuber, and this is a bunch of skincare. So they reached out to me and asked if they could send me stuff, no strings attached, just for my honest review. And of course, I said yes. This is super interesting, slightly weird, but I'm gonna give it a go because I've heard of this before. So this is it's a derma roller. It's the kind that has a little, you know, the little pokey things in it, like super. It's a microdermabrasion, right? So micro meaning these are super tiny. It's not going to draw blood or anything, but you could feel like it's a little bit like, ooh, prickly. So you're supposed to use this on your face, and the idea is that when you're causing micro tears in the skin, the blood and I don't know, just will go back to that area to repair it. And so what you're getting is newness, and we all love new, fresh skin, right? So this is the derma roller. It comes with instructions. I'm definitely gonna make sure I do it right. It also comes with this little like headband with little ears on it that says Gin Amber Beauty, which is super cute, and this holographic makeup bag, which is also super cute. Do you guys ever find like you have an overabundance of makeup bags? Because I do, and I always need to find new uses for them, but let me know if you guys have any uses. This is the 20% natural vitamin C booster, vitamin E and ferulic acid serum. So I assume that you're supposed to use this in conjunction with the microdermabrasion roller, and that's what that looks like. I think this gold and black packaging is super pretty. So yeah, that is definitely on my list of things to use. They sent a card. I don't know why I didn't even notice before when I opened this. That's so nice. So it just says, hope you'll enjoy our products, Gin Amber. So thank you to Gin Amber Beauty for sending me that. I don't get a lot of PR like I said on this channel before, so it's always nice when companies like will reach out to a smaller YouTuber and want an honest review. So I will definitely do that and give you guys a follow-up at some point. But that's it for this haul. I feel like it was a lot, but like a lot of really good stuff, and I hope that you really liked it. that's it for today. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I hope that you're speaking kindly to yourself, especially when you look in the mirror. I love you guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye.